On the 9.
Amusingly, it's louder than you somehow.
Somehow.
Yep.
No.
All right. Who's going to go first? Do we randomly determine?
Anyone but Lee, he's too strong.
Yeah, Lee's too good.
Anyone but Lee. All right. So
How does that happen? It never happens.
Never. Okay.
I'm 1 and 2. Sam's 3 and 4. Connor's 5 and 6.
Yeah,
So
why not?
you're not using it for a conception.
1.
Yeah. No, because I remember when I last saw you, you were maybe starting seeing someone.
It puts me last, which is fine.
Okay, fine.
All right. So it's me first.
Is
As
it Greg?
usual.
Okay, so that's fine. And nothing else has changed.
Greg, you, me, Lee.
No.
Oh, that's weird.
Me,
Okay.
me, Connor, Sam, Lee, right?
It looks weird on my screen, but I'll
messed up the order.
Oh, goodness, it's fine.
All right.
just going in reverse order. For me.
Draw for turn. Play an Arcane Sanctum. Go ahead.
No, you don't show your arms long.
How do we mute Lee?
Yeah.
Evolving Wild, half the turn. Crack, Evolving Wild.
Is that better?
So you had it in last side last time.
No, not much.
Just trying different things.
Right, I'm just going to pull this ever so
That's in the headset, not the phone.
It's your turn, Sam.
Yeah, untap, draw, play an Orion Reef, the Vast Wood, and pass turn.
Draw.
Sorry.
Play this swamp and play this witch's oven. Pass the turn.
Interesting. Gain 2 life.
Right, all done, okay? Now, I know you're not in a relationship, but if you were going to be sexually active, make
Tundra,
condoms, okay?
Disciple of Grieselbrand. Pass turn.
Take care, nice to meet you both. All the best. Bye-bye.
I'll do a plains and make a lightning greaves and pass to go.
Untap, draw, play a Rupture Spire, and pass turn.
Tap, draw. Play a mountain. Tap. Play a Dreadhorde Invasion. Pass the turn.
Brr.
Oh god, it's like Bitter Blossom, but weirder.
And in the morning is going here. Now it's
Gain
going
2.
out. And it's like, how much yeah. I don't know which kind of.
Play Scrubland.
Well, and the I did return.
Pass turn.
I went to the
Draw.
and
I will play a mountain. I will then play Idol of Oblivion and pass the turn.
Untap and draw, play play Reyhan, who enters battlefield with 3+1/+1 counters on him. And pass turn.
Cool. I will untap, upkeep, make a army. Don't think I have an army token. So 1/1. I'm gonna lose a life. 39.
Oh, I got about 100 of those tokens, Lee, if you want one.
Cool. Thank you. I'm just having a look through here quickly. I'm going to play this mountain. I'm going to just going to cast Judith, the Scourge Diva. Pass turn.
Gain 2, draw for turn.
Yeah, if we can avoid that.
I'll cast Painful Truths with 3 kinds of mana.
But certainly if
Hey.
it's getting any worse than it is now, you definitely need to go to hospital.
It's unfortunate that we treat infections early to prevent them from being more complicated. There is a risk of it developing into sepsis, which is the body's overwhelming response to an infection, which can lead to organ damage and in some cases actual death. But it's not
That's
treated
annoying.
appropriately.
I shall play an island.
Adding in other antibiotics. The flu toxicity, that would be the best one for you to be taking.
Yeah,
Craig's
this
got
one.
shield in his Oloro tech. Proper tier.
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah, tier two apparently.
Yeah.
I'll discard a Disenchant, pass turn.
Is the best one for
Jesus.
your arm.
What do you believe, Lucy?
Yeah, and I guess perhaps we have to choose whether we want
I'm going to play
your
my
arm to get better,
tip card,
be
which is a
anesthetic,
hamlet betterment.
or whether we want to choose a less good antibiotic. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What we could do is if we try that one and give you an antisickness
I'm
tablet,
going to tempt with
hopefully you'll be able to
discovery.
Hey.
for your hand.
I'll do it.
You being
I'll do it.
Doing it. Please
If it's
doing it.
continuing to get worse,
I'll
Yeah,
do
it.
doing it.
whatever we
I'm
can
doing
do
it.
to-
Hey.
Everybody's doing it.
Okay.
Does it come in tapped or untapped?
Okay.
Onto the battlefield.
No worries.
Is it any land?
Any land.
I love how we don't know the terms of it. We're like, yeah, I'll do it.
Everyone's
Sounds
like,
great.
give me the.
Command tower.
Tomorrow afternoon, 2025.
Okay, get a land. Oh shit.
A more appetizing option. Yeah, no. Temple of the False God.
Not used to being in this early on a Tuesday, so I think things
Can't believe we've let Connor get 4 lands.
Every
Yeah, I know.
time.
I'm casting Armageddon next turn, Sam. It's okay.
Cool. That makes everything so much better.
Tower, Jungle Shrine, Spire Garden, and High Market. Then I'll tap 2 for a Nature's Law.
Your sugar levels are very, very high. Very
On a ramp,
good.
5 lands this turn.
actually very dangerous.
Yeah, I just got a command tower.
Yeah, I mean, Command Tower and my Jungle Shrine were 2 of my best lands I could get. So,
Yeah.
Temple Garden tapped. I will pass the turn at that point.
I'll untap and draw. And
We need
play.
to try and bring the sugar levels down.
Cool, so I want to do that. So, Temple of the False God and Oran Reef to play. Oh, no, I can't
How
do
many
that yet.
lands do you have, Sam?
I have to play Transguild Promenade first, then do
There
it.
you go.
Yeah, so pay the 1 for that, and then 3 for New Horizons on my planes.
Mhm.
A +1/+1 counter on this. Don't even need to do it efficiently. I've got no use for the other 2 mana. Then swing for 4 at Greg.
What is it, a flyer?
It's a 4/4.
Okay, I'll block.
Yep.
I'll sack it and gain a life.
Okay. Pass turn.
Okay, I'm going to untap.
When the sugar levels are
I'm going to draw.
very high,
Uh-huh.
the red blood cells, instead of carrying a few
I've
bits
got
of sugar, is carrying lots and
I'm going to
lots.
lose a life
In terms of
and
your diet, you're going to have to be really good.
just make another army.
So in terms of-
Oh no,
You
I
can't
can't. Can
make
I?
another
Yeah,
one.
you can't. No, you just got to keep making.
Puts a counter on it.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Just attempt to cheat and
It doesn't resolve.
Then, you know, that's fine.
What am I going to do here? Play this Evolving Wilds, crack it, get I'll get a forest, and then I'm just going to tap 3 for a Ramunap excavator.
Hey,
Neat.
Pass
good
the
boy.
yeah, pass the turn.
Greg casts Armageddon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish. Game
No,
2.
you don't. He has a Ramunap excavator in play.
To make sure. Okay. If it's below
So,
Greg doesn't care what you've got in play.
Yeah. He just wants to blow up lands at any cost.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
no, I'll play my Temple of the False God.
Which makes you feel like you're having a low sugar.
Tap it for 2 mana to cast Armageddon.
And then you're eating sugar on top of that because you haven't tested, you're not sure.
No, better than that. I'll play an Hour of Revelation.
Ooh, it's all non-land permanents, right?
Yeah.
Which one would you like? Do you want it in the opposite, or do you normally have it in the same arm? Okay, so you've already
Cast it?
So
Glad I played that enchantment.
Lee.
sorry. Well, we don't.
Hour of Rev.
So it destroys all non-land permanents. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. So I will sack my 3 creatures. No, I'm going to do 1, can't I? Because of this. Stupid.
Yep.
So I'll sack 1, make a food, sack the. I can't sack the food, so it's irrelevant. So don't worry. Just talking rubbish. But when my Ramunap dies, do 1 damage to Greg.
You can still sacrifice it and make. Oh no, wait, because it's a non-land permanent. Yeah.
It'll get destroyed too.
No, I was going to make the food, but you have to tap 2 for to sack the food anyway. So.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
No, I only
did
got
I
1.
overpay? Sam, you had 1 permanent or 2?
Hey, what now?
How many permanents did you have? Non-land
I
permanents?
had 2, my commander and an enchantment on one of my lands.
Okay. No, it's fine. I had to pay that. Go ahead.
That's really annoying. Ruined all my fun for this turn.
Connor untaps with 9 mana.
He does have a lot of mana, that's true.
Yeah. Shall we have a look at your leg? Yeah,
Greg
sure.
never saw it coming.
So if you make your way up over there, take your trousers down, then leave your underwear on, and we'll have a look.
Excuse me?
Shut up, Greg. Take your trousers down.
But keep your underwear on.
Don't make me ask twice.
I'm going to shock in and a stomping ground.
Yeah, sure.
Then
You
I'm
need
gonna
more
play
mana?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to shock it.
That's where, sorry.
You saw nothing. You know nothing.
It looks like it's healing
Mm-hmm.
and it's drying out, which is quite
I'm going to make an Alayla.
Yay.
Good.
And I will pass the turn.
It's me,
Not an
Mario.
Alayla, an Atla. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same difference.
Greg, were you the other way around earlier?
What do you mean?
There you go.
You're now upside down.
Yes, okay.
I'm sure
I
you
shouldn't
went
be
upside
upside
down
down.
earlier.
What do you mean upside down?
As in, your cards are upside down. Your playmat's the right way up, but all of the text on your cards is the wrong way around.
Yeah. Like, you'd prefer it that way?
No, I just thought you had your, like, if you flipped your phone so it rotated the other way, all your cards would be right way up, wouldn't they?
I'm going to play a Colonian Hydra
Ooh, that's great.
and then activate Oran Reef. The Vast would put a counter on it.
What?
So it is a 5/5. That's all. It's just a 5/5 trample.
I think that'd be a good idea. All right, then. Yeah. Because I want to Get it sorted. I know.
And pass turn.
Cool. I'm going to untap.
Yeah, and you got back to doing croquet this week.
Just going to draw a card.
So how did you get there? Just does somebody pick you up?
Has been bringing me over, collecting me, and taking me back home, which has been
That's very good. And I think that's so important because it's a chance for you to be
Just going to cast this big game hunter, getting rid of that Hydra.
Nice.
What did the Hydra ever do to you?
It didn't do anything to me yet.
Okay, fair enough.
It just got really big.
And pass turn.
Mm-hmm. Game 2. Draw.
Yeah, is that okay?
That's fine.
Yeah.
I very much feel you're more like a family doctor.
Thank you very much. Okay, Miss Adicott, it's always a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Retired.
All right. Thank you for coming to see me.
6, 7. Okay.
God, my fucking phone's going to die.
Liliana and a token. She is 7. Go ahead.
Ooh, you passing the turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make an egg. Egg.
Mm-hmm.
Egg. Actually, I'm going to make an egg, and I'm also going to sacrifice the egg to high market, gain a life.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it?
It's an Elvish Piper, just what I wanted. Tap, upkeep, draw.
There it is. Painful to come up.
Won't like what I'm going to say next. If you continue doing this, that inflammation won't settle down.
That inflammation won't settle down, Sam, if you don't stop doing that. I'm going to make an anointed procession.
Nice. That's scary.
So if I make a token, I make 2 instead.
That's a lot of tokens.
Then I will pass the turn, I think.
Please hold.
Go to bed.
Okay.
No. I'm going to attempt to join back with my pad again so I can actually see what I'm doing.
Ooh.
Okay.
That seems like a promising idea. Okay. Got that.
Double E.
I'm in. Pull that one out. Put that one in. That's a bit better.
Cards everywhere in these flat.
Oh yeah, all over the place.
Okie doke, so where were we? What did I miss while I was changing stuff and producing light? Greg made a Liliana token.
And a zombie. Connor made a Elvish Piper and an anointed procession.
Brr.
Mm.
How did Connor get the Elvish Piper?
Through the egg. He
Through an egg.
sacrificed an egg.
Burr. Oh, to high market?
Yeah.
But didn't you play thingy last turn?
Yes.
Your
But I
turn was to
would've-
play your commander. So
Yeah, but I had enough mana to hammer battlements as well, I think.
okay.
I think so. He tapped a load.
He tapped.
Because I paid 4, and then I would have hammer battlements, then sacked the egg. And still had a mana up.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm untapping and drawing. Well, that's cool. I'm so glad I don't have a Clonian Hydra in play.
Me too. Ooh, is that the
I think
Red
everyone's
Dwarf General?
quite. Yes.
Jesus. So nice.
Yeah.
Wish I had one.
Wish I had like a Clonian Hydra I could attack into it.
That would be nice.
What do I do? They gave Guru of Spores and put an extra counter on him using Oran Reef and pass the turn.
I just need to use my phone for a second, so.
What's that? Draw. That goes corner. Tap 5 for Korvold.
How much spare mana do you have, Sam?
Spare mana 0.
Okay.
I'm going to
I have a total of
pen.
6 and have had a total of 6 the last
You
3 turns.
sacked the hunter to the Korvold.
Korvold trigger. Draw card. And I am going to then just pass the turn.
What's happened to Connor? Has he disappeared or?
He had to use his phone for a minute, he said.
Oh, okay. Had to step aside.
I'm still connected to the audio.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't call him a little shit like you were going to.
Sam, I can't believe you were going to say that.
There was never any indication that I was ever going to say that.
Tainted Field. Seven, 8. How big's the Eggman?
2-3, Greg.
2-2.
2-3.
3.
2-2-3.
But he
2-3,
could get it.
3-2.
He could get an egg out, and it could get sacked to the Hanweir battlements and do some crazy stuff, right?
Could do. Could do.
Could get you a really big creature, right?
You know what, Greg? It's plausible.
It is plausible.
This deck has the Merrin effect where it terrifies you of doing something
It does.
big.
I'm totally terrified.
How much is it to activate Hanweir?
Red.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick. I'll play an Alhammaret's Archive.
Nice.
Nice. And then I will -4 Liliana. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures.
Oh, for God's sake.
I will pay 2, tap Atla, make an egg, which makes 2 eggs off of Anointed Procession.
Yeah.
Sacrifice the 2 eggs.
Nicely done, Greg.
Oh, neat. That's okay. I sacrifice a zombie, draw 2 cards.
Giant Adderphage. Whip-tongue Hydra, destroy all creatures with flying.
I don't think there's any creatures left.
No.
What's your max toughness then, Connor?
7, Greg.
Okay, I'll Toxic Deluge for 7.
Toxic Deluge for 7. They all get -7, eh?
Yeah.
Is how that works.
That's sad. I'm going to tap high market, sacrifice one of them to gain a life.
Yep.
Bink.
Pasta.
Wow. Nothing like a good bit of oppression to start the day.
Mhm. We're gonna
Hmm.
have a long game this time.
What's their face on?
3.
3. I'm going to pay 7 for Elishnorn,
Mm.
and I'm going to give her haste and attack Liliana.
That's what you were working out, whether or not that would save anything.
Yeah.
Because you could Piper it in, but it wouldn't because it dies.
Yeah. Pass turn.
Untap.
Maybe I'll leave Elishnorn out there. I mean, it's not going to help anyone play creatures, is it?
It sure seems like a fun card to have in play.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Sick, a Metapod. Look at that. Look at him go.
You encountered a wild Metapod.
Bash his skull in before he hardened.
I'm going to pay 4 for Shalai.
No.
Oh no, all my other creatures are now hexproof. But sad, there are no other creatures. And I'll pay 2 to shock in a breeding pool and pass the turn.
Wow, that's interesting.
It's not that interesting.
3 mana up for some reason.
Gonna untap. Gonna draw.
Look forward to your Dictate of Krufix.
I'm sure that's what it is. I fucking wish it was. I need some cards.
Gonna tap.
I like that you can just walk past all the Pokemon in the grass and they literally don't bother you. You just run away from them.
Yeah. The wild areas different.
Tap those 3. Attempt to play a Plague Crafter.
Oh, for God's sake.
What's the minus from Elish?
-2, -2.
So it dies before he can sack it?
When it
State-based?
enters,
Yeah. You get the enter trigger, but it's dead before as the trigger goes on the stack, it dies from state-based effect. So you're going to have to discard as well.
oh, okay, I see what you're saying. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
So you 2 discard a card, me and Connor lose our creature.
Yeah.
You're welcome, by the way.
Sweet. Thanks so much.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome. Well
I'm gonna
done, mate.
discard the Viscerous.
I discarded an Azorius Chancery.
And then I'm going to play this Gralter. Counting this to my hand. And pass the turn.
All right. I gain 4 life. Draw a card. Ooh. Well, I don't need to do that anymore.
Don't you?
So I guess it's Palace Siege. And I choose dragons.
So you drain us for 2 every turn? Or
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
And our Hammerits is except the
I-
first card you draw, right?
Except the first card. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you haven't drawn any extra cards off it yet?
No, I did when Liliana sacked a zombie thingy.
Oh, okay, sure.
So I go down 2 life for shocking in a hallowed fountain, and I play Greed.
Yeah.
What's Greed's effect? It's...
Black, pay 2, draw a card.
Yeah, seems fair.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. That seems excessive. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. I'm going to pay 5 for a Oran Frostfang. Attacking creature control have Death Touch, and if a creature control deals damage to a player, draw a card. I'm going to pay and give it haste. And I am going to attack Greg for 2.
Mm-hmm. I take 2.
I will
You
draw a
draw.
card. Nice. Nice. I will pass the turn.
Instead, I'll putrefy Greg's artifact.
Okay.
Well, the Gigantamax Pokeballs are silly, Sam.
I agree. I'll play 2 for an Incubation Druid.
Mm.
Hey, I caught one. That was my first ever one.
That's the one that
pass
gets
turn.
bigger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Taps for
very
3
vague,
mana
but
or something.
taps for 3 mana if it's got counter on it,
Yeah.
and I can pay
Yeah.
3 green to put 3 counters on it if it has none
Yeah.
already.
That's cool.
That's sick. I got a rare candy as well. That's fun.
5. Okay. That's Lee.
Me, yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Attack. This mountain. Play 6 for this. Zoni.
Ooh. Wow. Value Town.
How much is your undergrowth?
I will let you know. A little bit. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, boy.
5.
7. 5.
5.
Nice.
5 insects.
Mm-hmm.
And
Called him Drip, Sam.
pass the turn from there.
For the minute. Okie dokie. Gain 4.
That's-
You
that's
guys
not-
lose 2.
Ugh. Feel hard done by.
Sorry about that. I'll play a Sharoom. Get back my Almaret's archive.
Did you manage to have anything to eat this morning?
Do 5, 6. And I've got that. All right.
So therefore, if we have it, we keep going in one sentence. And with that mindset, we can't see them affected by it.
I'll pay a black, draw 2 cards.
Is that Sharum?
That's Sharoom, and the Almaret's archive came back.
Great.
Yeah. Let me see. I'll play a Vault to the Archangel.
Gives you attacking your creature's death touch and lifelink for 2 and a black and a white.
Yeah, yeah. And it's also a good colorless source. Yeah, I don't need that. Don't need that. Do I just want to draw another 2 cards? Yeah, why not? I'll just draw it. Pay another 2 life. Draw another 2 cards.
Yeah, why not? Greg?
Why not? Indeed. And then go ahead. That was a productive turn.
Sam,
What up?
do you want an extra land?
Kind of.
Okay. Can I attack you for 2?
I mean, I can't stop you.
Okay. Is it the sort of thing that might cause a grudge?
I wouldn't worry about what I'm doing this game. Like,
Sure.
my
I'm gonna attack you for
grudge is
2.
like a small child hitting your knee gently.
Sick. I attack you for 2.
No blocks.
Cool. Draw a card.
34.
How does he get a land out of that?
Oh, I might have wanted to get rid of his blocker if he was
All right.
feeling spicy.
Feeling spicy.
It's feeling spicy.
My 3/5 that would die to your Death Toucher.
Yeah, I'm gonna make Atla. Say her name properly this time.
Alatla.
Atraxalatla. Atraxalatla, Layla. That's me done for the turn.
I am going to incubate.
But I'm going to
or adapt, or whatever it's called. Adapt Incubation Druid. And then untap.
That instead of that.
And
You're going to incubate your adaption druid.
yeah, that one. Play a command tower for the turn.
Sick.
2, 4.
Everyone's got a command tower. No. Yes, they do.
2 strong, banned command tower. I will pay 3 mana for Abzan Falconer. And then 5 mana for Reyhan.
Ooh.
And pass turn. To Lee.
There you go. That's it.
Sort of defeats the point of having a lamp there.
That is Kadama's reach.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to get 2 forests. Back into play. And then I'm going to play that forest that we've got into right now. For the turn. The second insect.
Mm-hmm.
Gain a life draw card.
Mm-hmm.
And then pass the turn.
I'll pay 2 more life, draw a card. Then, untap. I gain 8, everyone loses 2.
37.
Draw for turn. Connor, do you have a flyer?
No.
I'll swing at you as Sharoon for 5.
That is unfortunate.
Does that happen?
Have to exile?
That would be annoying.
You shouldn't attack me then.
No, that's fine. I was quite expecting it to die somehow at some stage. Yeah, you puff it. That's annoying. I must agree.
You
Very
wanted to die
annoying.
this way.
Yeah, I know. Floodplain. Day of Judgment.
Yay.
I'll
Oh,
respond.
half to exile. I get a land, right?
It says May, so you've already cast another spell now.
I'm getting my land.
You are obliged to remind him about his optional trigger that is beneficial to him on your effect.
It's just a
Yeah, but
basic.
I'm a scrub,
Is it
so
not? Is it just a basic?
basic tapped.
Tapped. I don't have any tapped lands in my library.
Sucks to be you.
There it is. All right. Does it resolve?
I respond by casting Inspiring Call.
Which does
Draw a card for
hexproof
each creature you control with +1/+1 counter on it. Those creatures gain indestructible until end of turn.
Indestructible?
So I'm going to
Inconceivable.
draw 2.
Honestly, I'm going to sack an insect in response. Draw a card. And get it right.
Yeah,
How
I'm just
can
going to
I
be
do?
sad.
Sad face.
Sad face.
That one?
So Greg doesn't want us to play anything this game.
No magic this game, no.
Yeah.
Do I launch into my secret plan yet?
Is your secret plan destroying all our lands after destroying all our stuff?
No, I'd want to have an unbeatable threat on the battlefield first, obviously.
That'll be a refreshing change.
I'll play a Soulwood.
Oh, that's your unbeatable threat.
Yeah. And I'll play a Pack Rat and gain a life, or gain 2 life, rather.
Rat's overrated.
It is. It's terrible. Go ahead.
Being able to play Pack Rat implies that you put some bad cards in your deck that you're happy discarding.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I can get him back.
Greg loves Pack Rat.
Guess I'll just manually cast spells.
Oh, I'll just play this 10 drop.
I'll pay 8 for an Avacyn. I'll give it haste. And attack Greg for 8.
What's its special? What's its special ability? Just flying.
Indestructible Flying Vigilance.
Yeah.
Other
It's all
permanents
just flavor
you
text.
control have indestructible.
Yeah. Okay. So I take 8.
Hooray!
Oh, I gain a life when I gain 2 life when you play it as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Last turn.
Untap. Connor says, if you're going to keep killing my creatures, I'll make it impossible.
I'll at least make it incredibly difficult.
Does it have Death Touch?
No.
No.
Do you not think it's got enough keywords in mono white?
And
Yeah.
also, what is it? A 6/6 or an 8/8?
8/8.
8/8, right?
8/8 for 8 with flying, vigilance, indestructible, and other permanents and indestructible.
Needs more.
Yeah, it feels like it needs death touch,
Yeah.
lifelink,
Some way to draw cards on it.
proliferate. Just make it into a better Atraxa.
I'm going to pay 2 for an arcane signet.
Whoa, power play.
Yeah, buddy.
It's too strong.
The old turn 10 arcane signet. And then play a Plax Caster Frogling.
Oh, I love that card.
It is a free. Or
Just a 3/3.
Greg's left.
Oh, bye, Greg.
Like completely left as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened there?
I imagine he rage quit because he read what Avacyn does.
Greg, whatever he's watching, it's on still here.
Right.
His phone's obviously died.
Must be.
How do you feel about Pancham, Sam?
Indifferent. It's
Oh,
fine.
I think he's cute.
No, I wouldn't go that far. Not for Patch.
My little lizardy thing's got a little emo fringe now. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Your lizardy thing has an emo fringe.
Yeah. It's a little purple emo fringe.
Oh my god, it's so ugly.
I know. Where's the wallow when you need it? I do like how, like, very, very little time into the game, they're like, I know what, let's send you to a place where there's really good Pokemons of every single type.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, cool.
Dislike that they've put an artificial block on you catching a big Pokemon though.
Yeah, I just killed the, like, Onyx that was like 16 levels higher than my guys.
Yeah. But the game's like, oh no, you can't catch that, it's too strong and imposing. Well, hang on. It's not that strong.
Yeah, it's like, it's the same thing they had when they had that your Pokemon wouldn't obey you above a certain level, but they've meant that you now can't catch them above a certain level.
Yeah, but they still have that for Pokemon that you get traded to you. So it's like, why not just keep that and have that one apply? I don't know. Phone cut out, Greg says.
Does anyone else miss Greg?
Kinda. I miss being able to see his board state.
Fair enough.
Actually, what is happening over there? There's nothing on Greg's board anyway. He's just.
No, he's got a bunch of, what's the word? Non-creature enchantments and artifacts and stuff. And it might define how badly I want to kill him.
He's got the double his life one and the one that makes us lose 2.
Yeah.
And greed.
Yeah, I kind of want to attack Greg, but I can't do it if he's not here.
Okay. I liked attacking Greg. I really would recommend it.
Yeah, I'm thinking it sounds good.
Here. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to fix it.
We can hear Greg.
We can't see Greg? Question mark?
I can hear you.
Have you been able to hear us this whole time?
No, just switching. Trying to switch the phone off. It's got a swirling Apple symbol of doom at the moment.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Tried to kill it.
Speaking of try to kill it, I'm attacking you for free with Reyhan.
Reyhan 3.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What is it? It's a
free.
I'll take 3.
Cool.
Minor damage.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Do you remember the last game when he killed your command damage?
He probably will.
I'm going to pay 5 for a Cauldron of Souls.
Did you have a creature come into play, Sam?
This turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I gained 2.
Cool. I did net 1 damage to you. Pass turn.
Is that me, isn't it?
Hmm.
Let's play a reassembling skeleton.
Oh, power play.
What is it?
Reassembling skeleton.
Oh, nice. I gained 2 life.
And then 7 for Korvold.
Wait, what do you have that's causing you to gain 2 life whenever you play a creature?
Soul Warden.
Oh.
And then I'll
And
hammer
you've
it.
got Hammeret's doubling it. Yeah. Cool.
Do you ever feel like Greg is the problem?
Greg's always the problem.
So I'm going to play Korvold. And then I'm going to sack the skeleton.
Again, 2.
How do the surprise trades work, Sam?
Wonder trade.
Draw a card.
Surprise trade, it's called.
It's probably that, which is you trade a random Pokemon. You choose a Pokemon, you send it off, and then you get another one back from someone else who just chose one. So, in theory, you can just send off like a Caterpie and get back a Mewtwo.
If someone's putting Mewtwo's into it.
Wait.
A lot of people tend to put high
Bloodstain Mire, packet.
statted red Pokemon.
Draw a card.
Okay.
So you'll get a level 1 Eevee that's been like trained to be like competitive. So it's still a level 1 Eevee, which isn't much use to you play through, but it's actually a very good creature if you were to make it into a competitive Pokemon. I don't know how much you know or care about competitive, but
no, not really. I guess as well, if you're quite late in the game, you're dropping like a level 30 in there, which is such some scrub that you just caught.
Yeah.
I'll get this overgrown tomb.
Oh, it's a donkey.
Donkey.
Oh gosh, don't look at Greg's screen too much.
Yeah.
The phase lights are a bit annoying, aren't they?
Yeah, it's okay. At least it means you can carry on playing.
Yeah, it's needs raising as well.
And then I'm just going to pay the 2 and replay the skeleton.
I need to let the phone just run out of power, annoyingly.
Okay, and then pass turn.
All right.
Does it not have like a hard reset thing that you can do? I mind if I press like volume up and power off at the same time.
No, if you press both of those buttons, it's supposed to power off, but it hasn't. So anyway, let me have my turn. Well, before my turn, I will trade another pack rat by discarding an Azorius Clue Stone, and I gain 2 life. Start my turn.
You go, Greg. You got this.
You guys all lose 2 life.
Ow.
And I gain 8.
33.
Hey, Greg, what's your life total?
59.
Cool. And that's after you took 11 damage from us last turn.
11?
Yeah.
Who did I take 11 from?
You took
it is.
8 from Connor and 3 from me.
Yep, that's right.
Just trying to draw everyone's attention to the situation at hand.
Oh, I know Greg's the problem.
Did I say everyone? I meant Lee.
Oh, Lee, yeah, we should probably tell Lee.
What's that? I can't really see. No idea.
Greg's
Okay.
gaining about 100 life each turn cycle.
I'm going to fetch with
Oh
the
yeah, I know.
floodplain. Should have done that pre-draw step.
Only if you drew a plains or island.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, I'd tell you if I did, but you know.
I've never got to attack with a creature because by the time it goes back round, I haven't been able to.
Watery Grave, untapped.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Mine are only there because I had creatures you control gain indestructible effect.
What's untapped, Sam?
A 3/3 with graft and 2 mana to give it shroud.
Graft means you put its things on something else
When they enter the battlefield, yeah.
when they enter the battlefield.
So what's his face? Reyhan's effect is that if it dies, I just get to move its counters elsewhere as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I have a Cauldron of Souls on the battlefield, so I can give it persist.
The colour's red.
Reyhan is black-green.
Yep.
This is a fabulous choice, isn't it? Really, really. Why did you choose this pattern? Quite like the print and key print and things like that.
12.
Sure.
Yeah, this field thingy, Sam, is stupid as well because it's like, cool, here's tons of different Pokemon that you can catch right at the beginning of the game, and it doesn't make it boring to sit and level up your starter Pokemon to a point where the next area is
Don't
super
worry,
easy.
the game's horribly easy anyway because all 6 of your Pokemon gain experience.
Yeah, you don't even have to go and unlock the experience share or give it
Which-
to one individual Pokemon.
And you can't turn it off either.
Yeah. So remember when they first made it so that you could get that as an item that's shared with one other Pokemon? And it's like, okay, this makes it less tedious.
And you had to equip it to that Pokemon once upon a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And they made
all
it so
6.
you had to get away through the game to get it.
Yep.
And now they're like, no, just have it from the
Well,
beginning.
last gen they gave it to you after the first gym and gave it to you as a reward for beating the first gym. And
Oh, I didn't play the last one.
Okay.
and it's like, well, that's fine, but you can turn it off.
Oloro comes into play. I gain-
Now we know how far ahead Greg is, that he's actually playing Oloro.
I gain 2 life. Each opponent loses a life. Draw 2 cards. Yeah.
Do you mean you're paying the 1 when you gain life?
Yeah.
To trigger a
Yeah.
life? Yeah.
Paying the 1. Play a polluted delta.
Are you generally a fairly tidy sower, would you say, or less?
Um,
I would like to ask you guys that question.
untapped.
Alex may be taking the gun-ho approach, but others are being a little more cautious.
This is quite nerve-wracking for me. I'm a bit concerned that I'm going quite slowly, so I'm trying to speed up.
Yeah, pass turn.
Motorcycle Mad lives with
Untap.
shows bespoke outfits to suit a unique
Draw.
Sounds a little bit funky, OT, Mattie's person.
They play a Flamekin Village.
Mm.
If I reveal a changeling, does that count as revealing an elemental while it's in my
Yeah.
hand?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, look, it's a mirror entity.
Ugh.
3, 4. 5 mana?
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, I need to tap another green actually. 5 mana. Shamanic Revelation?
What's it do?
Oh wait, no, that's not draw cards equals the power of
No.
creatures you control. That's a bad card. Didn't play that. Don't know what you're talking about.
No, yeah, that's the one you play once you've got lots of 4-power creatures.
Yeah. I'm going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 for a Warstorm Surge.
Oh.
Nice.
Then I will play a 2, 3 for a Mirror Entity.
It's a creature.
It's a creature, a 1/1.
I will Ochitize Commander
Why would you do that, Greg?
because you got a Warstorm Surge.
And I'm gonna horribly kill you with 1 damage.
Well,
Or to do counter it.
yeah, counters it, and I will draw 2 cards, and I will
Why do you draw 2?
because it lets me draw 1. Well,
But
actually,
you
no.
use the first card you draw this turn.
Sorry, yeah, I'm going to gain 4 life and double that to 8, and then use 1 to draw a card with Oloro.
And we all lose a life.
And you all lose a life. Yeah.
Me too.
Hey, Greg,
Yes, sir.
thank you for 8.
Thank you for.
I said attack you for 8.
Oh, okay, I'll take 8.
We go down to 59, Greg.
Down to 59.
Ooh, past 10.
Keeping him under control, lads. Don't worry.
Untap. Draw. Suppose that does something. I will play 1, 2, 3 to play Jiang Yangu, Wildcrafter.
Mm.
It's a free loyalty planeswalker who says each creature I control with a +1/+1 counter and as tap, add 1 mana of any color.
Oh, it's
And
Cryptolith Rise.
Sort of. Except worse. And I can -1 to put a counter on target creature. And then I'm going to play Ishai.
I gain 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Stop helping him gain life, God.
I'll sack the Polluted Delta. Get a swamp. Pay 1. You all lose a life. I gain a life.
Oh.
And draw a card.
Yeah. And Greg doesn't have any flyers, but has some significant ground defense now. So I'll minus on Jiang Yangu to put a counter on Ishai.
Well, Lee's gone sideways. Does that mean he's left the building?
Oh dear, probably.
I don't know. Are you there, Lee?
Lee's
Does
not there.
Sound like it.
Does Lee know he's not there?
He's gone. Right, as I'm about to pass the turn to Lee.
Convenient timing, some would say.
Oh, right. He managed to get his tablet back and now it's probably died again.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure that's what would have happened.
Oh, he's back quick.
Oh. Yeah, definitely what happened.
There he is.
Really?
Good, I've been wondering what's been happening in the television.
Yeah.
What are the life totals? Connor, you must be on a fair bit.
I'm on 33, Greg.
Okay.
A fair bit.
Because you've been draining us every turn.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
I'm not sure how long I'm going to last, to be fair. I'm near dead as well.
Dear.
And I can't charge it whilst. So it's my turn.
Yeah.
I can't charge it whilst I've got my headphone in. So untapping. I'm drawing a card. Play a swamp. Play Midnight Reaper.
Hey.
Nice.
And then we'll go to combat. What blockers have we got, guys?
I've got 8/8 indestructible. Greg's
Yeah.
got 2/2/2
Wait.
pack rats.
I gained 2 life.
Yeah.
And he's got a soul warden.
Yeah.
And I've got loads of creatures and a thing that gives them all proliferate.
I've got a Oloro as well.
I'm going to attack Greg. So when I go to my attack step, I'm going to sacrifice my skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
You can just
Draw a
reassemble
card.
him.
I'm going to draw 2 cards, in fact, to lose 1 life. Put a counter on here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So 7 damage coming at you, Greg.
It's in the air, right?
Yes.
And it's commander damage.
Yeah, I know.
Two, target creature with a +1/+1 counter and it gains Shroud until end of turn. We're going to be very good friends, Lee.
Yeah, we are. We're going to be really good friends. What am I going to do here?
Sick Clefairy.
Clefairy.
It's a fucking huge one, but apparently they get small once you catch them.
Yeah, because you throw a giant beach ball at them.
I could carry that around on my belt, Sam. You know that.
Yes.
So I'm going to pay 3 for this chromatic lantern.
Mm-hmm.
2 to bring my skeleton back.
Seems good.
And 4 for this smothering abomination.
Did the skeleton come back into play? I gained
It
2.
did. Yeah, the skeleton and then a smothering abomination. You gain 2 more.
2 more.
But
It
we got-
makes you sacrifice every upkeep, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Solid.
And then draw a card. So that's not good. Pass turn.
Mm-hmm. Untap. Everyone loses 2 life. I gain
29.
8 life.
This is fine.
This is fine.
I'm just mulling over those draw triggers, and I'm going to actually skip these ones. So draw once.
I've only got to hit Greg twice more, so it's fine.
Exquisite blood.
Yeah. Ruh-roh.
Yeah. I might not get a chance to hit Greg
Yeah.
twice.
Which one's exquisite blood?
When an opponent loses life, I gain that much life.
Is that one the one that there's only one of?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Right.
so.
Okay.
It's the other one when you gain, they lose that they printed on.
They've made like 5 versions of it by now.
Yeah.
So he's found the rare one.
Yeah, the other one's on that creature. I think the other one's on it. His Copper Guild Mage and on the other enchantment.
So whenever we lose, he gains. Right, okay, cool.
Yeah.
No worries.
Mm-hmm.
We're in trouble.
What are the life
You were-
totals?
You're
So
already in trouble.
25.
29.
29. Lee, 29 as well.
Yeah,
No,
29.
I'm 25, Lee's 29.
Not sure what Connor's on.
I was on
31.
31.
Okay. So with the exception of Greg, everyone's about level par.
Yeah,
Hmm.
funny how that works.
It's almost as if Greg's drained us all for the same amount of life.
Yeah,
It's annoying.
some-
Because I've got to spend a ton of mana just working this out.
Uh,
3.
The problem is, it's hard to get a crisp, neat finish, and so you're not able to put a sharp crease in the top of the waistband.
It'd be so much easier if I had a sanguine bond, right?
yes.
Play a Sphinx of the Steel Wind. And I gain 2, everyone loses 2. Or I gain 2, everyone loses 2
Why do we lose 2?
from the Exquisite Blood.
That's not what Exquisite Blood says, does it? I thought it was the other way around.
Yeah, whenever
Oh yeah,
Until-
you're right.
you lose, you gain.
You're
We'll
right.
keep an eye on this, Greg.
Yeah, I'm
Can
keeping
you
an eye
guys
on it.
hear me?
Yes, Lee.
Okay, it's just a bit quiet because I'm going to do it through the audio so I can plug my phone in so it doesn't die.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a good idea.
Hmm. Okay, pass turn.
Whee! Connor gets to go.
Connor needs to have an answer to.
For a lot of things.
Wait, how many cards did you cast there, Greg? Sorry.
Just 1.
1.
Oh, 2, sorry. Exquisite
Oh.
and Sphinx.
Cool. Seems good.
But I gained 2 life for casting that. Yeah.
Opportunity for me to just let rip.
Shit.
Shit, son.
Yeah, I'm not really sure I can do anything to help, Sam.
That's okay.
I can try and pump up your creature more if you want.
Were. I mean,
You've
yeah,
got your-
feel free to cast lots of spells.
You got Ishai, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And Reyhan.
Want you to transform it into a single woman's garment. Could be a skirt or a dress, but we want a total.
I will cast Shamanic Revelation to draw 1 card and gain 4 life. Now I don't have enough mana to cast the card I drew. Makes me sad. Just to let you know, I've got mana up that I can give one of your creatures haste if anyone needs it.
Okay.
Farseek.
I need 3 more.
Get a Cinderglade. So yeah, let's not get Cinderglade because it comes in tapped anyway. Where's the other one? Sheltered Thicket.
This is good stuff to sew with.
Greg, what's your Sphinx of Steel Wind, Greg?
Yeah. 6/6, flying first stroke, vigilance, lifelink, protection from red and from green.
What's your Sphinx of Steel Wind? Yeah.
Greg, I'll attack you with Avacyn.
I love it.
Take 8.
In my life, I ever take shit.
This is a new You're really brave. I'm just going to take my
We'll pass turn.
slice.
Untap.
I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing.
And draw. You didn't cast anything after Farseek, did you?
No, I cast 2 spells that turn. Shamanic and Farseek.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 5. Oh. Ooh, hello. Okay. I'm obliged to remind everyone else at the table that we're still friends.
We
Uh-oh.
are friends until you
Fish are
stop
our-
being friend.
Fish are our friends.
I'm going to cast Kafar's Crusade.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So
Um,
that's your 1/1s. Yeah.
Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, creatures I control get a +1/+1 counter.
Okay.
Jesus. Oh, I'm not done yet. I'm going to activate Cauldron of Souls to give all my creatures persist until end of turn.
Ooh.
Then I'm going to pay 7 mana to cast Dune Blast. Choose one creature, Ishai, and destroy the rest.
So do I get my 3 triggers from the midnight zombie?
Yeah, because they're all dying at the same time, so they all see each other. So you get 3, yeah, and you lose 3, right?
Not getting
Well,
3.
it should be 4 because it's actually a non-token creature, so it triggers itself, right?
It triggers itself, but it doesn't. Your Korvold doesn't die.
Oh yeah, of course. Fine. So 3. That's not too bad.
Yeah. What is bad is what happens to my board state.
Yeah.
So Reyhan has a trigger that says whenever a creature I control dies or is put in the command zone, if it had 1 or more +1/+1 counters, you only put that many +1/+1 counters on target creature. I've got 3, 6, 9 here.
And I lose 3 life, of course.
These 9 go to Ishai, putting it up to 16. Then these 3 are all going to come back because they've got persist. They're all going to trigger Kafar's Crusade. So this one comes in with 3, this one comes in with 3, and this one is got a -1/-1, so in fact 2, 2, and -1. They're all then going to put 3 +1/+1 counters on all of my creatures. So these 2 are going to go up to 5. This one is going to go up to 2, and this one is going to go up to 19. Yep. And then I am going to minus Yang Yangu, targeting Ishai, to put it up to 20. Greg, do you have any flying blockers?
I've got no creatures, Sam. You know that.
And do you have any mana untapped?
No.
I'm going to go to combat and attack Greg with Ishai, who is a 21/21.
Oh.
Oh no. Greg hasn't won in ages, Sam.
I'm sorry.
Greg's the new Lee.
I'm not that sorry. Like, I'm hoping that this wins me the game, but this deck needs a win. That was a really horrible combo. Synergy.
It's disgusting, Sam.
I agree. I agree. It's like these 2 cards together is absolutely disgusting, and it was in the pre-con for the deck, for the Attrax deck. It's hilarious. Pass the turn. Shield down.
Untap. Lots of mana.
I've just got to survive a Connor turn, and I'm.
Oh god.
How much life you on?
25.
Okay.
You have Warstorm Surge out though.
I do.
And you've got a sack outlet and 2 ways to give haste, and Atla is your commander.
Can
So
I play my skeleton?
yeah, nice.
Whee! Get the skeleton out, Lee.
Boys on tour.
Lads.
What was your life before that turn, Sam?
Huh?
What was your life before that turn? Me 5.
Oh my goodness.
Greg's working out how he should have killed you last time.
No, there was an option, but I couldn't just attack one guy.
Sam's our resident combo player, isn't he? So
Okay. Tap 3,
This is just like
9. 9 for Korvold. Sacking the skeleton. And a counter. Drawing a card.
The original plan was to keep Lee's Korvold alive using Plaxcaster Frog, to keep giving it Shroud. But I was like, oh, now I can kill Greg this turn because I drew Kafal's Crusade.
Yeah.
I got a Mind Step and discard a card. Just a mountain.
untapping, drawing.
With an elasticated waistband.
Oh.
Decoration's really effective. No, I like it. We've got two different kind of sprays. We've got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I'm 1 mana short of doing that. That's upsetting. That'd have been hilarious.
Dress, seam, water neck. We've got some drape.
There's a lot of clever detail in it. Right. Sleeveless tunic.
Have you got any flying untapped, Sam?
No.
Okay.
I don't have my Ebzan Falconer.
I'm going to go to combat and attack you for 8.
Mm-hmm.
This is nice how they use colours.
Got it, 17.
Put a Croson Verge down.
It's pretty well
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Terastodon.
This is intriguing.
Enter the battlefield or do 9 damage to your face.
Okay, I go to 8.
Then I will destroy a plains, forest, and a mountain. Actually, I will destroy. So you're on 8.
Yeah.
I destroy. I will destroy. Yeah, a plains, a forest, and a mountain.
Shall I save you the effort and point out that your lands have indestructible?
So many elements that turned it into something else.
Oh, so they don't get destroyed this way.
They can't be destroyed.
Okay. Then I will target your Cauldron, Crusade,
and
Liang.
Planeswalker. Yeah. My free non.
Oh, that's annoying.
Permanents. So I'll make free freeze.
Yeah. I wanted to Anointed Procession, 3 3s.
Well, unfortunately for you, you gave your stuff indestructible.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Really wanted to kill Sam.
Don't worry, you've probably done enough by getting rid of that, I think.
Okay, I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. I suppose if I draw the way that gives me trample, I might be okay. Nope. Do I just kill Lee? No, that's terrible.
It might be really difficult to get on.
That's because it only opens to there.
Oh, when those enter the battlefield, I'll graft each of them with a +1/+1 counter, by the way.
Judges must now rank the garments
What?
worst to best.
That's a
We're
thing that I
enormously
can do.
impressed with all of them, but one of them has to come in 12th place, and that garment is the frilled tunic. Angelia, it just needed a little bit bolder ambition, and I think that's what we'd like to see next time.
They're all free freeze with a +1/+1 counter on them.
The one with the green skirt.
Play Abzan Battle Priest.
Because you can't get it on the body.
Vienna's 10th.
He says that each creature I control with a +1/+1 counter on it has lifelink.
Ali 7th. Hazel 6th. This Max 4th. And Claire is 3rd. In
Play this tapped
second
Godless Shrine.
place.
And then go to combat. You got 2 creatures, right, Connor?
Correct.
I will send my 3 beasts that you gave me. The Incubation Druid, Reyhan. Yeah, those at you.
I'll block the Druid and Reyhan.
Okay. So you take 12.
Yeah.
And I gain 7 plus 12, 19. Go to 27. And those 2 die, so they will move the counters over to Plaxcaster Frogling, which is 7. So that goes up to 9. That goes to my graveyard, and that goes to the command zone. So it's now going to cost me 7 to cast. And so I've got those 3 untapped, those 3 tapped. No cards in hand. 5 mana there. And pass the turn.
Passing the turn.
Mm.
Tap.
How much life you on now, Sam?
27.
Draw.
I've left my flyback this time.
It's like he's learning.
Well,
let's return the skeleton. Let's put Pattern of Rebirth on the skeleton.
what's that do?
When enchanted creature dies, search your library for a creature card and put it onto the battlefield.
Right. Huh. Oh, that one doesn't need it to be green, does it?
Sorry?
That one doesn't need it to be green. There's a different card that's similar that's green. That's like a cube card. But no, that's just disgusting.
It is disgusting, but I can't remember what I've got in the deck.
You're not going to not sack it, are you?
I'm not going to not sack it now.
What's it do, Sam? What does it do?
Plow hand.
When it dies, he searches his library for a creature, puts it into play.
Ooh.
Yeah. If only he had a sack outlet on the oh, hi, Korvold.
But Sam, that's his draw engine and his commander and his flying evasion attacker.
Yeah, Jund commanders. Jund commanders are great.
It couldn't be a sack outlet as well.
Who's got flying blockers?
We both do. Mine's a 23/23 lifelink. Connor's is a 8/8 indestructible.
It's pretty gross, isn't it?
Lee's like, oh, no fun for me. Lee wanted to attack. Oh my god, Sonia, stop following me around, love.
Yeah, I know.
Just trying to go in the Poke Center and mind my own business.
No cards in hand is kind of annoying. Connor, how many cards do you have in hand?
1.
Oh, okay, I feel better. Oh, did your oh, you came out this thing.
Hopefully this will go as well. Matt's making a complete more flamboyant projects. His prim and proper tea dress will feature a supple Peter Pan collar, bow and belt.
Any cards in hand, Lee?
I have got 6.
wear a lot of 40 down 50 stresses. I've had this pattern in my pile of things I'd like to make for a while, so it's good to give it a whirl.
I'm sure your commander's probably worth the best creature in your deck, right?
Pretty much.
This is my friend's
Got me. So let's attack. Let's go to combat. Attack Sam.
If you do that, I'm going to gain 23.
Oh shit! Yeah, you've got life. So Connor. So it triggers. So the trigger, sack that. Draw a card for Korvold. Put a counter on him. Go and get a creature. Not really sure what I can get. I'm sure I've got something in here that's decent.
Hopefully at least one card that's good in there, Lee.
Peter's hoping his festival dress, featuring short cut sleeves and a tall style collar, will seal the hat trick. I mean, it is an absolutely kind of bonkers print, isn't it? I'm first or last on this one. Yes, going to go one of two ways. I sat there thinking, there you go, love it, or just. Isn't this fab? It's good, isn't it? I literally want to take it away from you. God, this would be a great way to enter a gay wedding, wouldn't it? Mark's tea dress will evoke the spirit of the swinging 60s, with its billowing skirt, complete with pockets and bell sleeves. I've got rather large floaty sleeves.
Maybe isn't it?
But all these bits, they'll all be folded over. So when you get the final one, it has lovely floaty sleeve. While Mark's heading for Carnaby Street, Nicole's off to the Caribbean.
I was born and grew up in Trinidad. Trinidad actually has quite a vibrant fabric shopping market in downtown Port Spain.
With her Trinidadian fabric, Nicole's giving her tea dress a touch of Caribbean carnival magic. The focal point will be an ornate waist tie, and true to form, she's giving it a bit of thing.
No, it's not really helping.
We do.
I've got a creature in here that just says win the game.
No.
So this is the tassel trim I'm using.
I was trying to draw that one too.
Very modern looking take on that traditional tea dress pattern.
Thank you.
Circle some boiling water down by the back door, and apparently they went. Hang on 1 second. So you've had 1 hour! Excited to now be actually sewing. Tea dresses are constructed from upwards of 10 individual pieces. Oh, don't worry. I think it's just confidence in what I'm doing. I'm now just putting the.
Doesn't give you much warning the battery's running out, does it?
It tells you twice. It just flashes up in the top left
Yeah, I wasn't
when you
looking
hit
at that.
15 and 5%, but it doesn't like stay on the screen is the problem. It's
Yeah,
like,
and in the bottom
pinball.
left, well, the whole left-hand side of the screen keeps popping up with such and such has done this.
Oh yeah, that's in-game.
Complex sculptured hem of Fiona's tea dress will be enhanced by her 90s abstract floral print.
But yeah, it
Get this Titiana.
oh.
Probably doesn't help, but I'm getting it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad card. It's just probably not saving you.
So when that enters, I'll get this Bloodstain Mire.
Hey.
I'll sack the Bloodstain Mire.
Combo.
25, draw a card. Make a 5/3.
And Julia isn't the only sewer taking a risk to keep their place in the sewing room.
And yeah, so 7 damage coming at you, Connor.
I'll block with my AA Indestructible.
Does make sense.
It does.
Alex is harnessing his knack for sewing with stretch.
Cost a lot to cast him again.
Old shoulder sleeves and a split front skirt.
Okay.
Teach me, Liv. God. How do I do it? Thank you. Well, I would just say you just do a drop, and then I'm guessing like a wiggle. Hello, girls. I actually do feel like a.
Do I let Connor win the game?
Am I winning the game from here, Lee?
Sorry?
Am I the one you're worried about?
I don't believe him. He's got a Warstorm Surgeon in play.
Sam can just attack you and kill you next turn.
That's not true.
You've got no flying defense, and he's got lethal commander damage on a creature.
My creature isn't indestructible.
No, that's true. But it still kills him if he doesn't get rid of it. Because I don't need to get rid of it.
I'm not trying to talk you into anything.
That's because he didn't threaten you first.
That's
I'm just what he said.
Just going to play this.
Outpost Siege. I love Outpost Siege.
Outpost Siege on dragons. So it drains.
Creature you control.
And From Beyond makes me Eldrazi Scions that I can sacrifice for mana.
Oh. But that taps you out.
It does. But I haven't really got anything. So yeah, past turn.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Lee has a Lee turn.
Just confused. Just confused. But okay. I'll draw a card. That doesn't kill Sam.
Could do.
This is using her rouleau ties to create the look of a 90s fit and flare dress. It'll feature a double split front skirt and buttons.
I will pay 8 to make Atla.
Yay.
It will do 2 damage when it enters the battlefield.
To any target.
What's your toughness of your battle priest, Sam?
He is a 2 toughness creature.
I will do 2 damage to him.
That makes sense. I didn't graft a counter onto him, so that was stupid of me.
Correct.
Might cost me the game, who knows?
Is just a touch tight. So where we've got this space, we need to add a little panel to the bodice.
I'm going to give Atla haste and make eggs. And then sacrifice one with high market and gain life. Ooh. 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 Hey. Woohoo!
Look at that. Clump of land.
What did you get?
Nothing yet. Just an earache. Fucking hell. Oh my god.
Archangel soon.
3 damage to any target.
3 damage to any target. Sam, I'll do 3 damage to one of your tokens.
One of my tokens has 3 damage marked on it.
Oh, it's a 4/4, isn't it?
It is a 4/4.
Ignore that then. Your
All
face
right.
has got 3 damage marked on it.
Great. 24.
Put those pile of cards on the bottom of my library in any order.
Bigger than the rest of your library.
I will pass turn.
Untap. And draw.
I did think about making this an angel tribal deck just for fun.
Now you're in trouble. What do I even do? I'll cast Reyhan for 7 mana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Welcome to the drama corner. You're gonna look great.
He comes in with 3 +1/+1 counters. I will graft one off Plaxcaster onto him, and then put one on him from Oran Reef.
You've done your first
Smart.
main measure challenge. Congratulations, everyone.
Problem is, if I attack Lee, I now don't gain 23 life.
Well, team dresses.
Ooh, 24. Did I get hit in the air for like 11? Which could be 13. That's horrible. So let's not kill Lee.
You're gonna
Don't
kill
kill
Lee.
Lee.
I can't kill Lee now because it leaves me defensively open. So even if I wanted to, I cannot. So I will not. And instead pass the turn. 1 card in hand. Ooh.
What is it?
Going to untap.
Can't tell you, it costs 1 mana though. And I've got a command tower untapped.
Why wouldn't you play your exploration, Sam?
Draw card.
Why would I play Exploration in this deck?
Yeah.
This deck has no way to draw more lands.
Why would you hold it up?
Because then you'd be worried about the obvious Exploration to Exile I have in my hand. And you might not attack me. Or something.
Yeah, something.
I can do it in response to a board wipe that you cast thinking that your stuff's safe.
Sam. But you could just as easily be holding 2 mana up and trying to goad me into
This
board
is
wipe.
this is my 1/1 Scion creature.
Nice.
So you might be holding up Heroic Intervention.
Let me check. It does begin with a H.
Does it end with
Heroic.
Or heroic?
Gonna cast Find.
Oh, okay.
2 back.
What 2 are you getting back?
2 cards. I'll get Izoni.
Oh.
Food chain.
He just soon laps Food Chain down. We're like, Lee, that's not a creature. He's like, I don't care.
I want food chain.
And a Viscera Seer.
This feels like he's got most of a combo going.
This deck doesn't run any combos. It's just like, what have I got in my folder that sort of works with all these cards?
It's like a combo.
Yeah.
Synergy kind of combo.
Let's play the Izoni.
Seems wise.
And those tassels feel somehow very Caribbean to me. Do you know what?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get in some number of insects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 insects.
Okay. That's a lot of creatures.
The style of this dress, it is that kind of
Leah's like an overrun effect away from winning the game.
dress with a pair of boots, and it really works.
Doesn't this outpost siege basically kill us?
It's 1 damage to each opponent, I think.
1 for the Viscera Seer.
What's dragons on Outpost Siege?
It's just 1 damage to target creature or player.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that all?
All I need is a regrowth for my Shalai and we're okay.
What are we gonna do? So what's everyone's life totals?
24.
24. I'm on 24. What are you on, Sam?
24.
24 apiece. So I got sacked like 48 creatures and I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. Or find a crater hoof behemoth.
Yeah.
We've got an issue here.
If I ran Crater's Behemoth, it would be good, right?
We've not managed to completely attach it.
What have you got? 12 creatures there?
Yeah, I've got a few. No, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah.
Yeah. And what does your Eldrazi enchantment thing do other than make 1/1s that sack? Like you can sack it to like find.
Oh, you can go and get an Eldrazi.
Hmm.
What's the condition for that? Do you have to like pay?
Pay 1 and a green, sacrifice the enchantment, and then go and get an Eldrazi card. Put it into your hand. Shuffle your library.
Oh.
I don't think
Okay.
I don't think I run it. Eldrazi.
A well-built deck.
He doesn't have the mana to cast it anyway, right?
Yeah,
Well, you
this
had the
turn.
green one that's like the crap crater hoof.
That gets cheaper when you sack stuff. You just search your library for any creature card. I'm pretty sure you would know if it's in there or not.
Yeah, no, I don't have any Eldrazi in there.
Okay.
Not even any useful ones.
But that would be really good right now.
Yeah, that'd be a
Well,
really
not right
niche
now because they're all
payoff.
summoning sick, but well, it's not that niche. Like he's playing a bunch of token generating.
True.
So I don't need that. Just 2. Going to play this Life's Legacy, sacking the 5/3.
Ah, nice. Draw 5, right?
Draw 5,
Seems good.
and do 1 damage to Sam.
Okay. 23.
Fuck you, Sam.
Yeah. Favoritism, I see.
Well, we did it. Got through the first week. Congratulations. We have 2 things to do.
I know what it is. It's because I'm holding up Path to Exile. It's also heroic intervention.
Yeah.
And exploration.
Also, dig through time.
I can cast dig. Oh fucking hell! I can cast dig through time with this mana. Figure out which.
Whose goes after Lee? Is it mine?
Yes.
Sick.
Eventually.
Sam's just going to cast a silence in my upkeep.
Play Cinderglades untapped.
Got a couple of Japanese copies of that. I sometimes do think about playing it just for lols.
Cinderglade.
No, silence.
Okay.
2 for a Blood Artist.
Oh,
Things
that's
are getting scary.
it's like a combo.
Yeah.
It's to see a blood artist. Now all you need is
And now post siege as
version
well.
of creatures.
20 creatures.
So just need more creatures.
Well, you now halved how many you need. You only need 24 now.
So if I sack 7,
Oh, he's doing it now.
8,
Oh my god.
9, 9 to the Viscera Seer. Scry 9
Right.
times.
Wait, yeah.
Or 9
Do
times.
it one by
once.
one.
Normally.
You have to do it one by one, so assuming he's putting all those on the bottom.
You could stack them all up, right?
You can put them all up on the bottom. Like, if you're trying to find the one that you want, you just like, yeah, I'm going to put all 9 of these on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, put 9 on the bottom.
Yeah.
No, I mean
And-
you can force yourself. Like, you can respond to your own trigger, right?
You're doing.
11 remain, and our
Yeah, but you
so.
don't get to scry 9.
There's no point. Yeah, no, you don't get to scry X.
I'm then going to sack for...
Lee. Do your damage and life loss.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So I will do... So I've done 9 creatures so far.
Yes.
So 5... So from the outpost siege, 5 to... I'll kill one of you off. I can kill one of you, definitely, but I'm not sure I can kill both. So 5 to Connor and 4 to Sam from the outpost siege.
Okay. We'll go for
And
19.
then you both take 9 from the Blood Artist.
Isn't
Oh, no,
Blood
it's
Artist
target
target?
as
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, just 9 each. Sorry. Oh,
Oh.
fuck me over. I was thinking
Then-
Blood. I was thinking Blood Artist was Zulaport.
So I'm down to 15, Sam's down to 14,
Yeah,
and Lee gains 9 life.
and I gained 9, so back up to 34.
Specifically didn't kill Lee last turn.
You
So
did.
I didn't die
Yeah.
to you.
I'm gonna sack the servo,
Ooh.
doing 1 damage to Connor.
Ow. And then 1 loss of life to Sam.
You get 2 triggers.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You got to do the Blood Artist trigger as well.
Oh yeah, that can go to Sam.
And then
Cool.
Did you
I'll gain
sacrifice
another.
it to Visceraseer? Or did you sacrifice
No.
it for mana?
Sorry,
Did you sacrifice it for mana or for Visceraseer?
for mana.
Okay.
And
What do
then
you
I'm gonna
got?
play. Gonna play
You're
this.
getting a lot of 3/3 beasts.
Yeah,
Oh,
10
fresh meat.
3/3s. And then I'll sack all of the 3/3s. Do 10 each.
Okay, I'm at 3.
I'm at 4.
Go to 45.
I see.
Yeah. So I could have killed one of you, but not both.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So you're making Palazzo Pants, which incidentally was my nickname in school. You have 3.5 hours for this challenge, and your time starts.
Oh, well. Last turn.
Untap.
Well, now Connor kills me, and then Lee can't beat Connor, so Connor's gonna win.
You don't know that.
I know that, like categorically, that is what happens here.
Draw a card.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
Completely run out of gas.
it's not up for debate. Like,
Oh, I just drew a brilliant card for this exact situation.
I mean, you already had me dead on board, and you can't beat Lee. Lee can't beat you.
So,
Did you have Lee dead, Sam?
Yeah, I had Ishai able to kill Lee and chose not to. Because I was like, I'll die to Connor in 2 turns if I do.
Where we would like to see it match.
And it's backfired.
Oh, you always die to Connor.
Avacyn is not friendly.
Hey,
No.
5 mana for doubling season.
No.
My
Then
favourite.
You needed to hold back enough tokens, Lee, to kill one of them.
Sorry?
You needed to hold back enough tokens to kill either one of them as a
Yeah, I
threat.
know. The thing is, if I could kill one of them, but then the other one would probably just kill me.
Well, that's what's going to happen now anyway.
Well, it's what's
Yeah.
going to happen anyway.
I'm gonna pay
No, but if
3
you
mana.
held back the threat, they would have to kill each other first.
Yeah, I would have maybe even just left the 3/3 beasts all there
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
knowledge that you could kill one of us. Play 3 mana for Ashnod's Altar.
Well,
Sacrifice an
An
egg for
egg.
Ashnod's Altar.
See what we
Get an
get.
archetype of endurance. Do 6 damage to Sam's face.
yep.
Sam's face is
Uh,
gone.
That adds 2 mana to my pool. Use that 2 mana to make an egg off of Atla, which makes 3 because it double in season and anointed procession.
Not 4, no?
It's
It's not an additional, double.
Yeah, anointed
Double.
makes it twice that many, and then Dublin's twice. So yeah, 4 eggs. Thanks, Lee. So what? Let me just put a dice on the egg, and I'll sacrifice an egg to make 2 mana. So I'll just put 2 on here. That's not a creature. I get Zataupa, Primal Dawn. I'll do 4 damage to Lee's face.
41.
And that birthing buff goes in the bottom. I'll sacrifice another one to make 2 more mana. I get a Vigor. Do 6 damage to Lee's face.
35.
Do it again. Yama, Boros, Signet, Goblin Bombardment. Get Vorinclex. Do 7 damage to Lee's face.
28.
Do it again. Make that up to 8 mana. 1, 2. Create a hoof.
Yeah. Is that another 8?
I don't
That's
think it
it.
matters.
That's another 5.
Very dead here.
Yes.
Then I will give haste to.
What does Crater Hoof's trigger read?
When it enters battlefield, creature control get trample and +X, where X is the number of creatures you control.
And how many creatures do you control?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And it gets haste, right?
And it's got haste.
Has haste.
And then I'm going to give haste to Vorinclex as well.
Why not Zataupa?
Zataupa, correct.
Because of the
Zataupa.
double strike.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot about the double strike.
And mainly the flying, because he doesn't have any flying defense.
I'll use 2 red and a lot of this mana.
Mm-hmm.
Through this mana.
16 is 27. What are you at, Lee? 27 or less?
20.
20.
Yeah, so you're already dead to Angel of Thune and Avacyn anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, if I'm going to make a
completely
nesting
dead.
dragon and do 5 damage to his face,
15.
then I'm going to attack him with all of this lot.
I'm going to die a grisly death.
Yeah. See, Sam,
Atla's
Connor
gotta
was
win.
the threat. Connor was the threat.
I know
you killed
Connor
me.
was the threat. I had to
You
kill
killed
you
me.
because you were going to kill us.
Yeah, the next turn, probably.
Yeah. You were going to kill us the next turn. Connor gave me like 3 or 4 more turns.
I had
Unfortunately,
about
I couldn't do anything
15
about it.
drains. Yeah, I had 15 ins on you, or I could have turned all my creatures into lifelinkers or something crazy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or you just play the other half of the enchantment pair.
I'd need to get that.
Yeah, of course, but I didn't know that you didn't have access to a way to find it.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Another day, another loss for Reyhan and Ishai.
My attempt with Discovery, which is a new edition, did good work.
It always does great work.
And Nature's Law.
And on a positive note, Connor's now not allowed to play any decks in Tier 2.
No, my crappy white-black deck.
Okay, yeah, you got obs of that now.
But I can just keep changing the commander and it goes back down to a different tier.
True.
Wait, what?
Because changing the commander will make it not the same deck,
Yeah.
or not even the same archetype.
It depends on the deck.
I don't think I've played Gitrog yet.
No.
Really? Don't play Gitrog.
He's like, piss off. Yeah, Gitrog's trash tier right now.
Gitrog's fine. I just have to include Stony Silence.
Yeah, or get rid of the graveyard. Lay
No,
line up.
just Stony Silence, because then he can't activate Lockstone Warhammer.
Okay.
I don't know what you mean, Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
You look terrible.
I assume that we're ending there.
I've got it
Yeah.
in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was good. Annoying.
It was
but good.
I nearly won 2 games. I'm like, can't believe what's
Yeah.
going on.
No, it would have been good.
Oh, Sam.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh.
It's my new deck. It's ready.
What are we looking at? Oh, God.
Gisela.
Oh, that one.
I think Gisela used to be a lot scarier when people didn't have as good EDH decks.
Yes. I agree.
Same as like a lot of the Voltron ones. It's like, oh, cool, I just remove your commander and now it's not as scary.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't necessarily that kind of deck.
Oh, wait. Hey, who's actually the host if I'm...
I am the host, apparently.
All right. Can you stop the recording?
Oh. Oh, it hasn't saved it to my...
No, it'll be in the cloud. But
okay.
if you stop that...
How do I stop the recording?
Is there a button down the bottom of your screen?
There's a button that currently says record.
If you click the 3 dots... Yeah, well, no. Yeah, you're on your phone, right?
Oh, it might have made my phone the host.
Yeah. Or I could join.
Oh, yeah, it has. Yeah, okay. One sec. Stop.